recording.
we just might. So you said you have a tendency to just leave your tea sitting there until it's gone cold?
Well, not quite cold, but lukewarm.
Well, there was a gentleman from Texas once who was married to a woman from England, who because she would prepare him tea, and he wouldn't always get to it right away, and at one point she told him, "Would you hurry up and drink your tea? It's going to get stone cold." And that man was named Steve Austin. And that is the story, and he's told it before, and I think it might be part of, like, because they're not married anymore, and it's, like, part of an acknowledged thing where, like, he doesn't want to get sued. But the source of the nickname Stone Cold for Stone Cold Steve Austin, the most successful professional wrestler in history, is his British wife telling him to hurry up and drink his tea. Which really doesn't sound that badass.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's really a pretty charming story, though. Hey, folks, I'm Mysterious JG.
And I'm Zerfall.
And he was able to refrain from spitting out his tea in shock that we are recording. And it's a good thing, too, because as I understand it, any tea you've consumed at this point still might be somewhat hot. But this is Let's Play Together, even though it's a one-player game in every sense. Super Shell Monster Story. In the last video, Killa, the assassin with the clever name, who is in off-screen action... Zerfall was kind of like talking about how they built this character up, and then the first time we see him in action, he gets his butt kicked. And I decided, although now that I'm looking at it, it doesn't really make sense, that he's dressed like Teddy Ruxpin. Just in that he appears to have this like silly little cap on and like rainbow colors and shit. But he got taken out by the minions of the evil guy whose name I keep forgetting. Who are the Clown Boys? Whoa! You don't remember that guy's name, do you?
I think it was Zenim.
Zenim, well, that's right. You get the FAQ open, so.
No, I don't.
Give it away. You're giving away kayfabe. No, but unless one of the stamps is located in Zenim somewhere, I guess you wouldn't know from the one you're looking at. But yeah, so he got his butt kicked, and he may or may not still be alive. And that was our big cliffhanger last time. So let's talk to Zenim. I mean, Killa.
You people, I should be fine. Just a flesh wound, huh? It's only a flesh wound. but I can't seem to move my limbs at the moment. Besides that, you... don't allow that scum, Zenim, to resurrect Fat Badger, okay? I'm fine. Go stop Zenim before it's too late.
It's gonna turn out he's dead. I'm fine.
Man, I was hoping he was going to be turned into a helper, that every once in a while there's like someone blocking your path, and instead of like finding a way around them, just you call the assassin and he murders them. They're always innocent people too. They're just like some kid playing with his ball. I'm not leaving. I got here first.
Yeah, it's like
get in here, Killa.
Or it's like some woman who keeps walking back and forth between you and the entrance of the shop, saying, "Your face is dirty. Come clean your face." And you can't get into the shop. So you're like, "Killer, take her out." I was kind of hoping he would turn into, like, he would have an awesome death speech and would then dissolve into fireflies, but then we'd end up finding him on the far plane, and the far plane would be really disappointing, and, no good at all.
Are those things to the bottom exits?
Oh, shoot. No, I don't know, but we are apparently encountering monsters here, which I wasn't expecting when I started wandering back and forth.
They just want to hug you.
You are correct. They want to hug me. God, is an exit. Ho ho! Tell me, only the true shell hero could make it this far. Okay. Only the true shell hero could make it this far. But you're just the spirit that plunked down here to mess with my plans. No, baby, I'm a wolf man. I mean, the spirit guy. We moved to like second in the party. I will bring good old Fat Badger back. The likes of you can't stop it, never. I don't know that bringing Fat Badger back's really that good an idea for you.
Yeah, they don't seem to think too far into the future.
My magic armor will see to that, you stupid idiot from nowhere. Go ahead, fight me, you figment of little people's imaginations. Ho ho ho! I think Bobo in a recent video made the comment, "Okay, translators, come on now."
Fair enough.
So he's in magic armor. Oh, wow.
Oh, see, his voice was very apropos, apparently.
Yeah, he kind of does have that look, doesn't he? Sword and magic helmet. Anyway, I don't really know what to make of this magic armor. I don't know if it's just a silly little piece of dialogue that doesn't actually mean anything in terms of the fight, or if it's something we should actually worry about.
Ah, it says, well, he has the magic armor. Nothing will work against him. However, the armor is weak against water. Use the water pistol.
Well, Surf, I wasn't asking you to spoil the trick for the fight.
Well, I don't think we would have used the water pistol, even if we knew he was weak against water. We probably would have just kept using ice magic against him.
We probably would have just, like, kept trying to dodge him and eventually just try to escape on the helicopter without disabling him first, and then he'd blow up the helicopter. Or maybe you're not that far on that, Elfie. This is after we found that he'd been putting vocal cord parasites in people, so that's kind of a dick move. So
his attack is mega, which does damage to everybody.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, should we go straight to using the water pistol, or should we?
Well, I think everything literally did 0 to him. So
no, that's true. I'm just wondering if we should
power people up first.
Use ice magic on him. Because now I feel like we should show what it would be like if you didn't know the trick. Because I don't remember coming across any dialogue that kind of makes it apparent that's what you should do.
Mm-hmm. But there must have been something somewhere. I bet you something like the little boy said something like, "You'll need this," and then that's the clue you get. You're like, why would we need a water gun?
Well, that's true. We found it, and it was an item and not a weapon, which did seem strange. There's a water bomb, too.
He's going to be surprised. How did you know my one weakness? Nobody gave you a clue.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop that this instant! Everyone else is just blocking. Oh, you know, I never even really noticed they have block animations.
Yeah, they've got pretty good stuff as far as the character spreads during combat go in this game.
Wow, I really didn't notice, because he's not doing much damage per turn, but Garo's hit points really kind of snuck down on me.
Luckily, we have the stronger Hospi now, don't we? Hospill!
Yeah. Music's pretty epic, too.
Alright, so we're doing damage now.
I'm wondering if you should use water pistol on him more than once, or if that's just it.
That might be worth trying, just to see if it maybe lowers his...
Alright, let's, because she doesn't have anything terribly useful to do now. Unless we decide we want her to start using ice magic, but we'll... It might not even be reusable. Yeah, it's not reusable.
Well, we got a water bomb.
Do we want to just use the water bomb? I have a tendency to just stockpile items that I probably should have just found a chance to use, so...
Yeah, let's do it.
Water bomb! It's like the finisher of Big Van Vader as
9 damage.
Monster. Okay, so not really that great.
It's probably an early game item or something that like, oh yeah, use this on early enemies to...
Well, there's some items that just aren't that good. Yeah, he's doing not much damage, but he's doing it on every... Like, it kind of sneaks up on you that he's gradually beating down the Portal Seal guy. It doesn't have that many hit points to work with.
Yeah, and the real problem with him having not that many hit points is until he's down to like 20 hit points, his hit points don't turn red to bring your attention to it.
Right. Son of a bitch. Yeah, but yeah, I'm still going to go another turn without healing, despite what we just said.
Maybe he's doing like a percentage damage or something, because like... He's doing the most damage to the guy with the most hit points, and...
but I think the guy with the most hit points is the one with the worst magic defense, too.
Mm.
But he pretty much just keeps doing mega. Yeah, actually, he did a lot of damage that time to the chick, who I would think would have high magic defense, based on her gender. and the fact that this is a video game. No, I mean I'm not even kidding. This is kind of how video games tend to work. How do you know she
doesn't gender identify as a tank, and so she has high armor?
How do you know Z doesn't gender identify as a tank?
Sorry. Managed to hit my tooth with my tea. On a tea glass.
I hope your tea wasn't too hot.
No, it's cooled off faster than I expected. Maybe we keep our house too cold. So we're doing a lot of damage. It seems like a lot of these boss fights are really just wars of attrition.
Well,
because we can easily keep up with the healing on this guy, and
it's not as bad. Like the one that I really remember from my childhood, just having these interminable boss fights, was the original Breath of Fire. And how frustrated I was the first time I came across a boss who they show you the stamina meter, and like it's slowly inching down as you fight them, and then when it gets to the bottom, it actually says, "Wait, they're still fighting," and they give them a tiny little sliver more, which no longer actually changes. And by you can go watch the OP if you want, folks, but that used to piss me the fuck off.
Yeah, the problem is too is they're trying to make these epic fights. Like, oh, it's such an epic fight. Look how many hit points they have, and you do so little damage. But instead, it's actually like, well, we know we're not going to lose, but it's taking forever.
There's no game from this generation that can compete with fucking super bosses in the games now, though. Especially the Final Fantasy series. Like, Christ on a cracker. The penance boss from had a 90-minute video fighting the super boss of Final Fantasy X. It's like, yeah, I've won it. I've established I can win now. Can we just move on?
Mm-hmm.
No, I like the old school games. The boss fights are going to be tougher than a regular fight, but, yeah, you're pretty much going to win or lose. It doesn't take too long.
Yeah. The worst is the worst type of boss fights is the ones that are super long, but they also have oh yeah, it's going to be easy to win, but if you ever misclick in the menu.
Oh yeah. If you order the real-time battles, where if you ever take more than 2 seconds to input a command, your turns are out of sync and you're not healing fast enough anymore. Mm-hmm. So we're trying to poison him. I don't know that this poison damage really means. I don't think you inflict poison.
Hey,
but it doesn't matter
because
you won. He's dead. Don't smoke. 900 experience, picked up 1,000 pearls. That's like 1/10 of what we need to buy another thing.
Yep.
The various things that all cost 100,000 pearls. Enemy dropped an item. Ooh, is it going to be the key to the... Oh, it's an
Angel's Deer.
I'm just hoping we pick up a warehouse key. Oh, Jojo! Ouch, 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 Dave! I'm sorry, I was wrong. I'll mend my evil ways. Please forgive me, okay? It's all good now, right?
Oh, man.
Thou canst, but thou mustn't. It's the opposite of thou canst, but thou must. So let's forgive him. Because that's obviously stupid. Oh, no way I'm bowing my head to the likes of you. What a joke, what a joke. Take this, press magic.
Oh, man, he's an ass.
Avatar's health is cut in half. Now cower in despair and die.
Maybe he just said that.
I think it's just I think he's just maybe if you say no, you don't get your hit points cut in half. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Oh no!
It is, but thou must.
Are you fucking kidding me? Well, they were pretty good before with... You just have to keep selecting the option you want. Hey, act properly when someone bows his head and offers an apology. Oh, so you just have to say no 3 times.
See, and in the FAQ it implies that you never can do that. He must not have tried more than twice.
I think we've learned something no one has ever known about this game before in the English-speaking world.
Hey, so far all the but thou mustn't, but thou musts.
It's a thou canst, but thou must, unless you really don't want to.
I like that they did that, though. That's actually a lot more...
I dig that. I dig that the most. So, did we get our... we got an Angels tier now. Raise all statistics.
All of them. That sounds like one you actually do want to save for,
Yeah. For
final boss fights, because then you're well, unless you manage to raise your stats past 255 and they go back down to 1.
What was the game? There were 1 or 2 games you could do that. Usually, if you were doing some kind of cheat code or something that would fuck up the math.
I think Final Fantasy VI might have been one that it was possible on like one of the characters or something to do that if you equipped certain armors.
I know All Dragon like really got deep into everything you could do in Final Fantasy II. I don't remember if that came up, but I think he didn't know and was trying to figure it out.
Mm.
Of course, he was like fighting the final boss with everyone's stats completely maxed. In All Dragon, I love you, man, but it was like, wait, you already won the game with a normal level party. Why are you fighting him stat maxed now? Because that was before they really started doing the super bosses where you had to stat max.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, nobody really needs to heal, but she's low on MPs. Maybe I just need to like save them. Ooh,
man, she's actually
60
pretty
damage
good.
just from attacking, yeah.
She did almost as much damage as Avatar. We haven't been giving her a chance here.
Oh, we just fell into the trap. Oh, she's a girl. She's obviously supposed to... Oh, Megamore.
Ooh.
That did some damage, alright.
It was more Mega than his last version of it, that's for sure. Now, doesn't Avatar have... Does he have a all-heal Hospi? No.
He has a... Hassie.
I hope it's Diet Hassie. That thing is full of sugar.
He doesn't have a...
Oh, look at this. We have Vital and Alls and stuff. How many of those do we have?
Recover HP per turn. Vital and All, we have 4. Full healing.
There we go.
Drink. I don't know how we get more of those, but it seems like a good thing to be. Yeah, this boss fight's getting a little bit like we were kind of talking about how wimpy and easy it was, but
he's kind of.
I do believe that was because he was a dual form boss, and we didn't know that was coming.
Don't feel too bad about Caprico drinks because they're a vitamin A and an ingredient 2 will make.
Yeah, but I don't know where we get ingredient 2.
Oh, you're making me look at more than one thing.
So,
I don't know. It's listed quite a bit in the FAQ, but they do seem to be mainly in chests.
Yeah.
But if we never use it, then what's the point?
I'm just really hoping our wolf friend doesn't die here. Gave himself a godly treat. So that should at least keep him going.
It's not racist if he gives himself the treat.
Jeez. So we're losing like 30 hit points per turn here. And even more than that on our wolf friend. So that's kind of sucky.
How much is the big Hospi?
Big Hospi is 60, but only one character can actually do that.
I meant how much mana does it cost?
Oh, well, we're giving up one of our better attackers. No, he doesn't have it. She's the one who has it, and most of her MPs are gone.
I'll tell you one thing.
Go ahead.
We do find lots of godly treats and stuff. It might be worth just like having one round where everybody's doing healing. Although that might not get us ahead enough.
Well, godly treats will bring you, like, put you 15 ahead. I don't know if she can even do 45 more hit points, yeah. Like, if she could have taken the damage and then healed, that would have been perfect. So let's pay close attention to who takes what damage. How much the Avatar wasn't seeming to take that much. He takes 7. She takes 46, and Wolf Boy takes 30. So she, I guess, is weak against fire. That would make sense, because she uses ice magic. So maybe if we let the Avatar and the Wolf guy attack, and then every turn we heal her and the Wolf by a little bit using items, we'll probably keep ahead of it.
Well, she might as well drain all of her MP before she starts going to treats. We just need her to stay alive for the...
True.
Now I know the very first game mod I'm going to make. It's released to the public.
This game with Hassies. Oh, now he's healing himself, which is probably good for us.
Yeah, it gives us around to... Especially since he did half as much as
we took off, even with just
so we can
those
probably
two.
do one... Well... Yeah, get some defense going here. We could get a few extra attacks off here.
I don't know if the defense is physical defense or defense in general. So, that being said, we might have been able to find out with this battle. Oh, man, don't whiff.
That wasted 2 people's turns. No, but he did do less damage to everybody there. That's kind of weird.
Not very much. I think it was just a bad roll for him. So, okay, let's do defense up on her just to see what it does. But in the meantime, she needs to do Hessie. And she does not have enough MPs left for the real version.
She looks like she praises the sun when she does that.
Shooting at the sun. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what damage she takes now, because she just got her defense up. And
22, that's less than she was taking. Wasn't she taking like 40 something?
I think you are right. But I think we need everyone to take lots of godly treats.
Yes. Time for you.
Avatar's probably okay without taking a godly treat. He could probably just hospice somebody.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but he has 69 MP. Do we want to change that?
It is pretty hot.
One of my favorite stories about my sister is the time that my brother had just started college, and he came home and he found it amusing that there was this...
Oh, I fucked up! I healed the same character twice!
No, you're lucky this isn't one of the newfangled ultimate bosses.
Yeah, boy, or like a roguelike. Man, if we messed up against an ultimate... Oh, and she got full wiped, so the fact that she took 20-something damage was just complete luck.
Yeah, looks like it. Either that or the defense up doesn't last very long.
That could be. So...
We need a strong min is what's bring it back. No, it's not.
Yeah,
that wakes you up. Waking you up is... We found out that was the lie.
Revives you fully.
I think she'll get all her health back.
But we gotta find out how much revival herbs, how you replace those. Because it bugs me the idea that she loses the experience. I know that's silly, but it bugs me.
Have more hit points than she had, or did we were having a hard time getting her caught back up?
Did he just not get off an attack? What did he just try to do?
I missed it myself as well. He might have healed himself again for 60.
Either way, I'm really pissed off that we used that recovery item, so we got to find a shop that sells that stuff. No, I'm not kidding. That bugged the hell out of me. Ugh. If I wasn't sitting here playing on the interwebs, I would be like, no, I'm going to go back and redo this battle.
Well, it looks like to make.
And if I wasn't doing an LP together, I'd be like, I'm going to redo that off screen so I can get double experience points by landing on the right tile. It's like taking pot shots at Old Dragon here. Sorry. I wouldn't be watching the LPs if I didn't dig them.
We just need magical power.
Oh man, we were like 2 turns away from finishing him off, and we wasted the item we don't know how to replace.
I'm trying to tell you how to replace it.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, so a poison and a magical power. Replace it.
How do you get magical powers?
Wait, and then...
We got bitten by a radioactive spider.
Apparently the curio shop sells revival water, which actually brings everybody back to life. But there's 6,000.
They cost.
You can buy revival herbs in item stores.
Alright, well, fuck it.
It says source, item stores.
Okay, alright. So, again, I might have to just, one of these days when I'm watching, like, a Mystery Science Theater or something, just get the frame skip going and start cranking out some cash. But we got 1,000 experience. We picked up 1,000 pearls, which is probably enough for 1/6 of a revival herb. Dropped an item, picked up Angel's Tear. So we got another Angel's Tear. Now it's like, okay, no, this time I really mean it. Please forgive me.
Maybe he is actually a fallen angel, and every time we beat him, he cries a little bit.
Oh, this one's mostly for Bobo, but there might be some other fans out there who get that, who could be like, AJ Styles, fallen angel. AJ Styles, fallen angel. Okay. Again, you were never gonna get that, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna die. I can die, Lady Joe. Again, like the evil chick from Robotech is gonna show up and be. Why didn't you save me? Why didn't I use the save states?
Bloop.
Oh, a magic encyclopedia. Oh, of course.
You did it, Avatar. I wanted to end Zenim by my own hand, but we stopped Fat Badger's resurrection, and it's fine now, I guess.
Somehow I doubt that. I guess it's game over, and then you see the credits.
My hand has harmed many innocent people under Dogla's orders long ago. My regrets won't lessen because Zenim, another horrible tyrant, is dead. The aches in my heart won't vanish until Sheldorado finds true peace. Dogla made me strong, at least, so the wounds by Zenim's hands have healed.
Really? Wow, that was pretty fast. How do you get magical
powers? Even from being
powers?
paralyzed, too, from it, to, hey, I was coming to kill him, but you guys already took care of it.
Poison plus magical powers equals survival herb. Why do you get magical powers?
I'm still who I am, but I am what I am, and that's all what I am. But now I will help you find that true peace for the world.
Oh, he is gonna... Is he gonna join us as a character, or is he gonna join us as a helper?
If you need me, I'll be at the Heroes Guild over in Sunside. Until then.
Ah, he's a new character.
That's it. Zenim may have hidden the Aura Sphere underground. Let's try that vault we passed earlier. Surely Zenim had the key. We should check his body for that and any other valuables he may have.
Is there a way to get down quickly? We can't just jump off the roof?
Well,
oh, hey.
we did.
They knew that was going to be a jerk move to make us go through the whole dungeon and then walk all the way through it again.
So we have a corpse to search, folks, but I'm going to suggest that wait for next time. I'm Serious AG.
I'm Zerfall.
Next time, we will loot the bodies of the dead.